Hello, my all stars, my all signs. A very welcome to the channel, space, and my home. Today, we're doing yet another amazing reading for all of you, specially curated for all of you. You know, that's how the readings work here. All right, so today we're doing a very deep love reading, and I have to say I was inspired for this idea by someone in the comment section, and if you're watching this, there's going to be a special message for you towards the end of the reading, because obviously you gave me the idea. So we're doing today twin flame, but how twin flame actually truly affects you, your energy, because you're the one and you're the most important one, right? Everything is essentially about you, but the minute there is another energy, something happens to us. We respond, we react, and then we behave, right? So the idea here is to make you aware about the other energy and to see if it's your twin flame. This is also, by the way, a two-parter. This is the part one, and the part two is going to be more into the twin flame, but today we're just looking at you and the other energy, the other person that's on your mind and that is around you, and how this energy truly affects or aligns you for your highest growth and absolute expansion. So now that the intentions are set, let's take a deep breath. For all those who subscribed, all those who are members, thank you. You know this, it's absolutely, it's nice. It's really nice to see everyday people coming in and becoming a part of a community that we are co-creating together. And if you're brand new, please keep an open mind and let's go, because I'm super excited too. This is exciting for me too. So let's go, and we're starting with Aries. Hello Aries, this is your deep love reading. For everything about this reading, please watch the intention section and take a deep breath. Let's go. I hope you've watched the intention sections and then you've come back here, because that explains it very well what we are going to do today, Aries. So let's go on your side, your energy. Oh wow, clearly there was a person, or there still is a person. Oh wow. Look, this is seriously giving me twin flame soulmate vibes, okay? It is, truly is. Let's look at the person, the other energy. Oh my gosh. The Devil and the Queen of Cups. This is a very strong bond. And it has love and everything else too. So yeah. The other energy that is attached to you, attracted to you, on your mind. Let's go, Aries. Oh my gosh. There is so much commitment on the other side. Okay, Aries. You've got the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I just want to say this much, one look at it, and I can tell you that there is at least one very strong connection that you've waited for, that you've wanted, that has left you falling in love, but also hating possibly the concept of love. Picking up fire sign very strongly. I mean, you're a fire sign, but you know, I want to just point out, Six of Cups is the twin flame soulmate. Here I'm picking it more as a soulmate, not as a twin flame, by the way. But yeah, in your energy, there is definitely one person, there is one energy that I don't know if they are a part of your life today. It doesn't seem like. But one person has made a very strong impact. And, you know, you've always wondered what your life would be if you would have possibly settled with that person, or you were to settle with that person. That's very direct, very direct. Now, on your mind, look at that. I mean, this is your conscious mind. You've got the Lovers. Twin flame, soulmate, twin flame. Clearly, there is one. I mean, you know, as I see it, I'm speaking it, but even the fact that both of them have come in your reading is special. Now, doubts and fears within you or in your subconscious mind is the Knight of Swords. This is, I believe this relationship is firstly possibly very impulsive. It's also not very directional or very conventional. It is something that is, it's going to fight the norms. It's going to fight the society. It's a very different kind of connection. And there are moments where this picks up really, really fast, and then nothing happens. It fizzes out. Your conscious and subconscious are not aligned. In your conscience, you're very, very clear that this person, but you have doubts, and massive doubts regarding this energy. It's almost like, there are moments where you chase them, you attract them. It's like a cat and mouse energy. On your person side, we've got, on the person on your mind, okay? This is just someone that you're thinking of. Ace of Cups, Hierophant, and the King of Pentacles, two solid earth energies, committed, grounded. If it comes in this fashion, this is a husband-wife material. Very, very strong. This is a marriage that is meant to, be forever. This is one that hits the golden jubilee, platinum, silver, those kinds. Very strong, beautiful. Ace of Cups, Hierophant, earth energy picking up very strongly. Taurus, very, very strongly here. Or maybe Taurus and you are very compatible because you're fire and, they're fixed, they're stable. You're the one who brings in the spark, possibly. Now, this energy, whoever you're thinking of, in their conscious mind is the High Priestess. They don't want the world to know what they're thinking. They're very quiet. They're very secretive. They're not giving me enough information. I don't want to get more information because this is how much I'm supposed to tell you. This is a general reading. But I can tell you one thing for sure. They know, but they won't speak. They won't share it very easily till you don't come into their inner circle. So that access is not given to me yet. And I don't think I want to pry on it. Not nice. Now in their conscience, they've got the subconscious, alert, active. So they're very aware, very heightened, but in their subconscious, within them, there is the Five of Wands. And I want to tell you, there's a lot of external pressure on them, their energy. Could also be childhood trauma, could also be, sibling rivalry, things like those. There are a lot of other energies, but they've kept it within. They have kind of suppressed that memory and kept it within them. So they are not very easy to decode. Simply, I'm going to put it out there, they're not very easy to decode. However, they want commitment, they want safety, they want marriage, and they are one to stay in the game for the long run. So you and this other energy, Aries, you are on a particular love. They are approaching from fresh love. They have a lot of love to give. I'm just telling you that, okay? You're very clear you want twin flame. You're very clear. Either there's a person or there is an absolute concrete idea about what the twin flame, what your lover. There's something very specific. You're very specific. They're open because they want commitment, safety, and loyalty. I don't think they're so much fixated on the person. It seems you are. You are. There are certain things that you want, and maybe you did not get in the past from the relationships that you were. There is some sort of past regret here too. I'm actually seeing it. When you look back at your past, you realize, no, that could have been, but it's not. All right. Let us see what is your shared destiny with this person. Shared. Jesus. Your shared. Oh my God. You've got the King of Pentacles on your side. They do have the King of Pentacles, by the way. And they've got the Six of Pentacles. See, they just want to give. They're very generous. They're coming. I don't know if it's your twin flame soulmate. We will see that. You know, we will see that right now because this just got very interesting. But your shared destiny is you also want to grow old with someone. And this feels like one of those connections that you want to grow old with, that you want to have a family with, that you want to have a life with. Let us see what is off then. What is off with this other connection? If there is any challenge, let us see what do we have. Well, on your side, you've got the Hermit. You are, I just want to say this because of the energies that's popped up on your side, Aries. It does seem like you are fixated on one particular thing. This is Virgo energy. This is still seeking. Basically, you're still finding. And when we're still finding, we have a closed off. We have a kind of, even people don't come to know our energies open and available for love. So possibly from your end, what is off is that you may want to now explore more, put yourself out there, open your heart chakra and be open to the fact that love can come in many ways. Now, what's off from their side is the Queen of Pentacles. Look, they are king. The Queen, they are looking. I want to tell you, you have shown in your shared destiny the King of Pentacles. Could be that you both are equally dominating, equally masculine. Very, very possible, Aries, you are a fire sign. But I do want to say this, that both of them are facing towards one side. There is, what is off is both of you have some sort of past connection, some sort of past regret, some sort of past memory in terms of love, relationships. But I can tell you that this energy, the other energy, if you're thinking about it, if it's around you, if you can sense it, they are looking for their equal. Okay. Is this twin flame? Let's see. Is this twin flame? Is this twin flame? You've got the Fool card. This is a brand new. This is zero. This is pure. This is you being ready for taking the leap of faith into a connection, into life, into whatever is coming in front of you. They've got the Five of Pentacles. I am not necessarily picking up as this is a twin flame because I believe, Aries, and this is your reading, your twin flame already exists. So we're going to do your part 2 where I'm actually going to bring your twin flame. But I do want to tell you that this other energy, by the way, it looks very, very compatible to you. Very, very compatible. Looks very divine, looks very nice, but that's what I have for you for this moment and in this time. This was very, very interesting. I hope the right people get the message, Aries, at the right time. That is always the intention. All right. Thank you so much for that. And I'm going to take a quick time check. We are on. Perfect. All right. We're moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your deep love reading. Everything you need to know about this reading, please go and watch the intentions section in the beginning, and you'll come to know because this is a two-parter. And this is part 1 of your reading, Taurus. I hope you've watched the intentions, so let's go. Taurus, what are you showing me? Your energy. Ooh. Okay, wow. Those are some big cards, all right. That's your energy. Let's see the person on your mind, the person that you're thinking of. And let's see this together. Okay, we have the Two of Cups, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Two of Cups on the table for a love reading. Come on, we all love that. That's what makes the love reading so special. Okay, Taurus, on your side, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the Chariot. For a lot of you, in all your relationships until now, you've been very fast, you've been very quick, and that's possibly the way, you know, you kind of operate. You get that feeling and you're in the connection, and the next minute, you know, is, you know, you've kind of had 7 months, 7 years in a relationship. But for a lot of you, you're actually showing you're ready. You're ready to be in a connection. You're very, very ready to be in a connection. You're very, very ready. Have you reached that point? I don't think so. You know, between the Fool and the Chariot is the Lover's card, and that's number 6. But you've gone hit directly from 0 to the Chariot. So you may have had connections in between, but none of them have actually materialized the way you would want it to possibly. They have been connections, they have been, and there is this whole essence here, Taurus, you're showing me of speed. And you're usually attracted to people who are very different from you. Very, very different from you. Because you're like this fixed, you know, very stable, very relaxed, very in your own element. But you get attracted by something that really hits you hard, and you're like, oh my God, life can be like that too. Now, on your conscious mind, you've got the Ace of Wands there, that spark. You're looking for that spark. You're looking for action. You're looking for spark. You're looking for something that can make you go like, wah, wah, boom, that kind of energy. That's the kind of instinct or impulse, that first attraction. That is what makes you go like, make your head turn in the first place. It has to be a head turner for you. Now within, in your subconscious, we've got the Two of Pentacles. What are you moving around? It's almost like you've, there are, you know, twos are always about twos, Taurus. You're showing me one very clear, but then here, once you have the person, there is another thing in the mix. Could be work, could be family, could be money, could be anything. So first you get attracted, and then you get drawn towards it, and then later it hits you, oh my God, but does it match my wavelength? Does it match my frequency? Will I be able to, my family, my work, my career, all of that comes in a little bit. It is there, it's deep down there, but it's secondary, you know. The primary is the attraction that you have. But you're showing that you're very, very ready. Your love energy is very, 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 very ready. But in terms of alignment, what you see is what you get is very fast, very quick, and you're very clear. But within you have this little bit of shiftiness, and maybe that's when you, it's like eventually you realize that, can I spend a lifetime with this person? It takes you a while. And then the other elements in life come into the mix. Now, the other energy, the external energy, or the person on your mind, however, they are showing strength, Four of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I just want to say that they are also ready. They are also very, very ready, because, you know, it could very well be, I'm picking up fire sign Leo very strongly here. Very, very strongly, in fact. You also have fire on your mind. It could very well be that they were in a connection, they have split from that connection, they've gone through a heartbreak, they've had their share of ups and downs in a connection. But this other energy that's around you, Taurus, they have not lost their faith in love. They have not lost. They are so ready. Can I just tell you something on their conscious mind? They've got the Three of Wands. You've got the Ace. When the 3 and the Ace come, it makes 4 of Wands, which is absolute alignment and marriage. Does it feel like both these energies complete each other? It does. It does. Is it twin flame, soulmate? I don't know. We will see that. A little in a little, just in a while, in a moment. But this is a very, very, it's almost like two people are finding each other, and they will find each other. It's like two people are manifesting each other, so right for each other. Now as I say that, in their subconscious, they've got the Magician. This is the card of manifestation. This is, bringing down from heaven to the earth with all the possible aces: Ace of Sword, Ace of Wand, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. All elements: fire, earth, water, air. And you've got one element. I maybe you don't know this, but somebody is manifesting you. Maybe they're manifesting because you're ready and they're ready. What's the common link is you both are ready. Wow. Let's see your shared destiny with this person. Shared destiny. What do you share with this person? Oh, wow. You've got the Two of Swords. I think you've not had the opportunity until now to open up your heart, to absolutely open up your heart to someone. Maybe your shared destiny is that you will be able to express yourself, tell all your secrets, desires, dreams, everything with this person. That's how you'll know it's your person. There you go. That's a clue. With the person that you're able to speak freely, without even having to think twice. You can unmask yourself. You don't need to wear blindfolds. You don't need to think twice. Boom. Their shared destiny with you is the Judgment. I don't know how this works, but something in my brain is tell you that maybe you guys have been together in another life. And they're the ones manifesting you. So I'm not so sure about you, but from their side, your shared destiny is possibly this is another lifetime together. Let's see what is off. What's the challenge here? What is the challenge here? From your side, is it a very, very specific person, Taurus? Their side? Underneath we've got the Ten of Cups. Can I just tell you, there is actually, and I'm just picking this up intuitively, and I'm just going to put it out there. The challenge is you guys have not met yet. You've not met yet. You've got the Ace of Wands in your mind. You are the King of Wands, even though you're Earth sign, but this is you being ready. This is them out there somewhere. They've got, they're looking for Two of Cups. You're going to find this person possibly in a group dynamic, through friends. I think the only thing that's off here is you guys have not even seen each other, not even existed in the same space yet. But the minute you're going to, boom. So, is this twin flame? On your side? That's a very big energy to throw on the table right now, Taurus. On their side. From your side, it does feel like, because we've got the Devil, and the Devil is in the best and the worst of each other, I mean, these two people are attached to each other, even in the presence of Devil. They're not willing to let each other go. They still share similar, even though Devil has, being with each other for all the wrong reasons. But I do want to say that if you're still with a person, there is something here. On their side, however, we've got the Seven of Swords, and Seven of Swords is, I think they're getting out of something. And even though it looks amazing, but I'm not picking up the twin flame vibe. Not yet. This is just two people who are very good for each other in this lifetime. Maybe you've existed for them in another, but it's not necessary both of you have. They're definitely showing that you've got. But watch out for your part 2. We will see what your twin flame energy is. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention, and Two of Cups just keeps popping because we're doing a love reading on the table. All right. Moving on to we're moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your deep love reading. Please do go and check the intention center. It's right at the beginning of the video, and you will come to know everything because this is a two-parter, and this is the part one of your love reading. So you got a person on your mind, you've got another energy. This is the reading for you. Let's go. We're going to decode everything. On your side, Gemini, you're showing, wow, those are some big energies on your mind, within you. And we do have the soulmate twin flame card here. Now, the other energy, person on your mind, whoever you're thinking about at this point of time, Gemini, let's go. Oh my gosh, you've got, this is like you guys are married. Can I just say that? Because we've got two exactly similar cards on their conscience mind, within. Yeah, I'm talking to some, oh, we've got the Ace of Wands underneath. I think I'm talking to a very, very cool connection here, by the way. Either you guys are married or you're going to get married. This is really, really, let me just take a second to actually realize the quantum of love and synchronicity and similarity both the energies have. Okay, Gemini, on your side, you've got the 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and the World. This is a connection. This is a connection. This has been in your life for a very long time, possibly 8 to 10 years. But you know what? Can I just tell you? I have to say that. You're showing me a little on and off days here. A little on and off days. I'm also, you know, oh my God, okay. There is more similarity here. In your energy, you've got the World card. The World card has 4 fixed signs, 4 seasons. World essentially is the energy of completing something all the way through. So this is one of those connections, or your energy, you're showing me that I might have moments where I'll go, I'll come back, I will rethink about a situation. But for me, love is the one that I get to keep and hold, and I'm going to kind of take care of it. Even though you have your moments in between, you know. But I think that is more of your individual soul searching. They also have the 4 fixed signs. They've got the wheel underneath, but we'll come to them a little bit later. Gemini, on your mind, conscious mind, you've got the 6 of Cups. This is soulmate, twin flame. This is two people, and I'm seeing there are differences, possibly culture, age, however it resonates. But you know, these are two people who possibly end up having babies together. The comfort level, the level of sharing intimacy, conversations. It's something here that screams home, comfort. Very, very home-like, very comfortable, very familiar, very, you know, this is that energy where you come back to this energy. Now, within, in your subconscious, you've got the Knight of Wands. This is that small inkling that if I was not in this, or if this is not what could have been. This is a little bit of impulsive and passionate energy, but this is way, way, way within you. Because Knight of Wands is fire energy, and you know, Knight of Wands is that little bit of passion, and not little, actually, it's quite a massive. This is wanting to do something, but for a lot of you, you're actually showing that you are in a connection. Maybe this is also that you want to have some sort of passionate time with your partner, passionate time with your companion, and you're not able to express it. You're keeping it within. It's okay. You can have open communications with your partner and express and tell them they are your ride or die. They are your everything. If that's what comfort is, then you should be able to speak everything from spiritual to sexual to, I don't know, everything. Nothing should be off limits in a connection. Now, the another energy that's attached to you has Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. There you go. Boom. And additionally, you have your on and off periods. They are absolutely in love. If once they are in, they're in. Once they are in, they are in. They're not going away anywhere. They're not. That's the energy that they're showing. Once they are in, they are in. Look what they have on their conscious mind. Justice. Justice is a decision made, is a decision made. Once I am in, he or she, however it resonates, I am in. And within, they've got the Wheel of Fortune. You want change? Can I show you? They are willing to change. You got to bring that on the surface. One of you has Gemini, you're an air sign. You have yin and yang, you have both aspects, duality, masculine, feminine, both. You can actually take this forward if you would like to. I mean, yes, we all love if the other person would start, initiate, but sometimes we are the initiators. Gemini, in this case, I do feel you are the initiator. You're coming across as the initiator. So this is actually very, very nice energy on the table. Let's see your shared destiny with this energy. Shared destiny with this energy. Oh yeah, you guys are in for the long run. You guys are in for the long run. And they have to learn from you. There you go. Ten of Wands from your side. Page of Pentacles from your side. In for the long run. And I think you're the initiator. You're the one who begins. You're the one who ends it. You're the person. I don't know whether you're a man, woman, however you identify yourself. You're the person who keeps this relationship. You're the fire starter. They learn from you. They possibly, their love languages, they literally copy everything that you do. And they take joy and pride in it, by the way. It's almost like they've given the reins in your hands. So what is off here? Let's see. What's off? What's the challenge? Let's see that too. Yeah. Okay, on your side. Very interesting. Look, you can't make this thing up. You've got the death, transformation. You want some things to change. You want some things to change. Maybe you want the person to transform. You want them to change. You want them to adapt. You want them to, bring some solid changes in their life. And they've got the Queen of Swords. This is true epitome of Gemini. They want you to initiate it. Now, this is your clue, Gemini. You can bring about the change. You can be the person who kind of initiates, starts, brings it into reality. This is one of those connections where one person is the mentor, one person brings in the soul into the connection, and the other person, sort of simply absorbs it and becomes a better version of themselves, simply put. So is this twin flame? Your side, their side. Well, you've got the Ten of Cups, they've got the Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to play 50-50 here, and I'm going to say it does not entirely feel like a twin flame, even though you guys have the similar energies. You've got the whole concept of learning, growing, empowering, getting inspired, and that's what twin flame energy is. One soul, two people. And you've got the Ten of Cups. You also actually have the soulmate twin flame cards. Gemini makes me want to say possibly you think this is your twin flame, or you're sure. And from their side, we've got the Three of Swords. I don't think they understand the concept of what they have with you in terms of a relationship. They don't, they don't even know the meaning of the word twin flame. They've never come across it. They find it very far-fetched. They find it very, and I also want to say that this energy possibly could very well have some sort of trauma, some sort of childhood trauma, some sort of old past wounds which are yet not healed. And they are yet to become their own. Actually, they are yet to become their own. So I'm going to go possibly 50-50 on this. But there's a part 2 where I'm going to do your twin flame. And you could watch that reading too. But this is quite a spread. And that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. It's very interesting to see how energies align with other energies, irrespective of the fact they're twin flames or not. Okay, we're moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your deep love reading. Please go and check the intentions segment. It's at the beginning of the reading. And this is a two-parter. This is part 1 of your reading. You have a person on your mind. There is another energy attached to you. This is that reading. And now that you have seen the intentions, you know what we're doing. Let's go. Cancer, on your side, what do we have? Your energy. Oh my gosh. All major arcanas, all pointing towards pure love, commitment. What do you have on your conscious mind and what do you have within? Okay. The energy that's attached to you, Cancer, or if you have a person on your mind, you're thinking about someone right now, let's go. Let's see their energy. Let's map this. Big energies. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Cancer. Oh my gosh. What do I even say? You've got the Justice, you've got the Hierophant, and you've got the Lovers in a love reading. Whoever you are with or whoever you're thinking about right now, for you, I believe it's twin flame. You are thinking that this is your person. This is the person that you want to get married to. This is the person that you want. Is it easy? No. Justice, when justice comes as an energy, justice is what you give is what you get. Justice is also karmic. Justice is also, there is an essence here, I want to tell you, of authority, of power, of society, of the 3D world here. I just have to point the obvious. But you've also got a sequence here, 5 and 6. For a lot of you, simply put, you're also showing that you're showing the essence of marriage. You're showing the essence of becoming one, unionizing, making it public. There is also very strong cultural, societal influence here. I have to say that. It is coming out very, very, very strong. Now, on your mind, conscious mind, you've got the 10 of Cups. There you go. You want marriage, you want family, you want it all. You want it all. You want that happily ever after. Within, you've got the 7 of Pentacles. Makes me want to say that you've not found this person yet. You've not found this person yet. Or you're looking for these qualities. You're looking for this. You're still looking for these qualities where, it checks all the boxes. There is something here about checking all the boxes. In love, how do you check boxes? I'm just wondering, how you check boxes in love? Society, people, paperwork, is it like that? I don't know whether you know this or not, but there is a twin flame very strongly in your energy. However, within your, there is something here. There is something I want to just point out in your conscious and subconscious. You're very happy here. However, there is this element of something is missing. Something is missing. It's not complete yet. In the real world, yes. But within you, Cancer, something is still not checking the box. Now, the other energy that's attached to you, we've got the two major arcanas here too, by the way. Whoever you're dealing with is a very powerful energy. We've got the Hermit, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and we've got the Empress energy here. Wow, big, big energy. This person, I can tell you something about this person. They're very, very... They are seeker. They have a lot of wisdom. There is something here about an old soul quality. Yet not looking. You look at the Hermit and you look at the Empress. Quite a contrast, right? And it's actually this way. The mind is Hermit, but in appearance you will never come to know that they're a very old soul. They dress up very well. They like to keep themselves very, Empress. Very Empress. Interesting, we don't have a couple connection or a couple energy here, you know. We don't have anything to match the Empress. Now, on their mind, the person that you're thinking about, they've got the Hangman, conscious mind. They are of a very, very different point of view than you. Very, very different. The way you see happiness, what you want, versus how they are, poles apart. I have to just point the obvious. Poles apart. This is how you think. You start from top to bottom. They start from bottom to top. Very deep, very, very deep thinker. I think that is obvious with the Hermit and the Hangman. Very deep thinker. Very, very deep. Very slow and steady, very deep thinker. Just have to point out, they look like $1 million. And within, they've got the Page of Pentacles. You are awaiting, for you, something is still, something is not checking the box. Remember we said that? For them, what they're showing here is they're open to learning from anyone. Anyone. This is that kind of energy where they're seekers, Seekers can find home with any energy that gives them something to think about. Wow, very, very interesting. Okay, Cancer, let's see what is your shared destiny with this energy. What is your... Okay, very interesting. Let's see their side, and we've got the shared destiny. Oh! The Fool and the Knight of Cups. Your shared destiny is that you're meant to cross paths with this person. For sure. In your timeline, in your journey, in your life, you will cross paths with this person. You will have a brief romance. You will have a brief moment. I don't know if it lasts, but your shared destiny is you are meant to cross paths with this person. Because you have to exchange something. It's almost like that. I'm not seeing the energy of staying. I'm not seeing the energy of getting to keep, but I'm seeing the energy of like that. Let's see what's the challenge here, or what is off from your side. You've got all major arcanas, very big energy, Cancer, on their side. Oh gosh, we've got Two of Cups underneath. King of Swords. On your side, what is off is the Star. Star is Aquarius energy, Aquarian energy. Star is manifesting. It is optimism. It is also purifying. It is, what is off is that, I just want to say it feels like a fleeting connection. It feels like, how do you get to keep this energy? How do you get to keep this energy? There's a lot. The challenge here is there is, she's putting one, let me hide her first. Yeah, one water on land, one pot of water on. So there is, I'm seeing two directions. I'm seeing two different places. How do you get to keep this energy? It's a wonderful energy. It complements, but the challenge here is that this is one of those energies that you learn from, you absorb from, you soak in. And now whether you get to keep it or not is an entirely different thing. Their side, what is the challenge, is the Eight of Wands. They are meant to be at too many places. They've got a lot going on. This energy, Eight of Wands, is, it's like, think of it like a comet in the sky. When a comet comes, and I'm giving you this example right now because I saw the star. When a comet appears in the sky, it comes, it's for everybody to witness, but for nobody to keep. So that I am picking up that element of the challenge, or what is off at this point of time is possibly there is a fleeting exchange, and maybe this is one of those connections you don't get to keep. Gosh, is this twin flame? Is this twin flame? Your side, is this twin flame? This could very well be twin flame. We have got the Queen of Cups on your side and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, it makes me want to say that this is one of those kinds of love, because you've got a lot of love here that comes into your life, and it leaves a mark, it leaves an impact. And that's what twin flame does. Twin flame is the energy of love, which has the potential. We don't know whether we'll get to keep twin flame or not. We just know that there is this two people who share the same soul, and they meet each other at some point of time in life. And if they are so lucky, they get to live it. But they do leave a very long lasting impact. And that's the kind of energy Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune is showing. Does feel like twin flame. So have you met this person? What your twin flame is? That's going to be part 2 of your reading, which will focus on the twin flame only. And I hope you join me for that too, the way you're watching this right now. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Do take very good care of yourself, and thank you for being a part of this reading. We're moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your deep, deepest love reading. Person on your mind, and I would encourage you to go and watch the intentions segment. It's at the beginning of the video that explains what we're doing, because this is a 2-parter, and we're doing part 1 right now. So now that you've seen the intentions, breathe. In a sense, you have set your intentions to Leo. Let's see what we've got here. Ready? Let's go. On your side, Leo. On your conscious mind, subconscious. Okay, interesting. It's almost like you're very clear what you want. Is there marriage on your mind? Is there a partner in your mind? On your mind? Is there someone that you want to celebrate with your life? Yes, it is there. It's very well there in your conscious mind. It's very well there. But something has happened here. And I will tell you what I see. Let me lay down the person on your mind, the other energy, external energy, whoever you're thinking about right now. Wow, big energy is there. They're conscious. Oh my gosh. They're subconscious. Let's just start with it. You both have same energies on the conscious mind. Same. Ditto. Cut, copy, paste. This is something we've got to talk about, right? I mean, when this idea of the spread came, and when you do readings like this, you always hope that, wow, okay, if it's a love reading, if it's meant to be, it should pop up that way, no? Boom, it's popped up that way. Now on your side, Leo, you've got the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Can I just tell you something? Number 7 here is very significant. Cancer sign here is very significant. This is one of those paths you were meant to take, but something changed. You took a different direction, and that's how something came to an end. You were very well on a path with someone, but you took another path and something came to a screeching halt, and you've never gone back down that road ever since then. Very interesting. It's almost like you're on a completely different path now. Different. Are you doing well? Yes. Is the other person there? I don't know. I don't think so. Do you miss them? Yes. That's why that energy is popped up. On your mind, conscious mind, 4 of Wands. You've already seen. This is marriage. This is celebration. This is alignment. This is 11-11. You both have 11-11. You both have alignment. You have shared some very beautiful moments with this person. Can I say this? Maybe mentally you both are married to each other. Maybe. Within you've got the Page of Pentacles. I feel what's happened here is it did not cross beyond a certain level. Pages are small. The actions that were supposed to be taken for a relationship to go on the next level and next level and next level did not. It was a very initial level. You know, things like kind of also making it official, like an engagement, but it did not proceed beyond that. Promises were made, but it did not proceed. But you still hold that memory very strong. You revisit that memory within you. That's some love story there. Now, whoever this other energy is, it's of course external to you, but it's still there. They've got the Wheel, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Can I just say they've tried to move on? I think they've moved on. They've successfully moved on. They've used work to move on. They have used different group dynamics to move on. They have moved on, but something with the Judgment also keeps calling them back to whatever this was. But they have moved on. I think they've realized that it's not possible. Look, it's very simple. A connection is impossible till 2 people don't commit. So one person can be entirely in, but if the other person is not, it's still not a connection. It's a +1. +1. Their mind, 11-11, alignment, marriage, mentally married, that kind of energy. And within for them, see, I'm telling you, this is why I'm telling you they've moved on. 6 of Swords is the energy of moving on. Have they found someone? I don't know. It doesn't seem that they're 6 of Swords is not arrived to the destination, but definitely taken that journey. So every day, and it kind of breaks my heart to say this, but every day they're going further and further, but there is an invisible thread. There is an invisible thread here. Let's see what is the shared destiny with you and this person. Oh gosh. Shared destiny. Come on, this reading is just, oh gosh. Your side, we've got the Two of Cups. Their side, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is possibly getting married, having a baby together. That kind of energy. Two of Cups, two people coming together. Queen of Pentacles, very mother-like, very unconditional love, very, wife-like energy, belonging to someone, being someone's special. I mean, I don't know. If it's so strong, I won't be surprised. Maybe this is one of those connections that meet later on and get married. I don't know. Could be. What's the challenge here? What is off? Let's see. Your side. It just became very clear. Their side. Ace of Pentacles. Making that offer, making the proposal. Remember how I said? See, Page of Pentacles, that Pentacles, you've kept it within, you think about the person, you revisit the memory, but it's almost like somebody never made the proposal. On their side, Eight of Pentacles, they've continued. I think for a lot of, you know this, Leo, as I speak, they waited for you. You know they waited for you. You know that they were building something. You know that they wanted to, or if you don't, you know it now. See, this is the offer, the Ace of Pentacles, and what's off is them further taking that offer and, kind of working on it, polishing it, but something here did not go through. I'm also picking up the what could possibly be a challenge is it was never the right time. Maybe when you wanted to, they were busy with something. Never the right time. Is this twin flame? Your side, their side. No, this does not feel like, because these are very strong energies. You've got Five of Swords on your side. They've got Nine of Pentacles. These are two very individualistic energies. That's why even though you mirror each other, this feels more like soulmate, This does not feel like, this is two people who wanted to be together, but they had their own terms and conditions, their own goals to reach. That's why it was never the time has come out. I'm also picking up ego here. I'm also picking up, like petty fights, very small fights. And in their terms, you see Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Whoever this energy is, they wanted to grow, they wanted to expand, and I think they're exactly doing that. But there is an invisible thread here. So, your part 2 is going to be, Leo, about your twin flame. And we will see if similar energies pop up, the person pops up. But for now, it does not feel like this energy is your twin flame. So, that's what I have for you. And thank you for being a part of the reading. Moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your deepest love reading. And please, I encourage you to watch the... hang on, bless me. I encourage you to watch the intention segment. It's right at the beginning of the video where what we're doing right now is explained. So we can set the intentions and it becomes and makes the reading so much more easier. So I'm assuming you watch the intentions. You now know what we're doing, Virgo. Let's go. Let's see what we've got here. Your side. your energy. Okay. Those are some very strong cards, intense cards. On your mind and within you. Okay, I just want to say on your mind, Virgo, we've got your power card, we've got your energy, Three of Swords within. We also have a couple here. We also have separation here. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, let's see the energy that's external to you, the energy that you're thinking of, person on your mind. Let's go. Okay. Conscious mind within. Wow. This I was not prepared for. This is some... what is this, Virgo? Let's decode this together. On your side, your energy is the Queen of Swords, Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Tower. This looks like a divorce, by the way. This looks like being with someone. This is the energy of person who's been together and then, called it off. This is that kind of energy. And the essence here is of waiting. This is the essence here of making something official, or maybe wanting somebody to take more initiative. We've got air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, by the way. Tower is a big energy, very, very big energy. For a lot of you, you're also, because I'm picking this up, so you're also waiting for somebody to possibly finish their connection so that they can be a part of your life. That is also coming out very, very strongly. But I'm essentially in your love energy, Virgo, very strongly I'm picking up the waiting, the feeling that I could not have this person, but I want this person and I'm willing to wait for this person very, very strongly. Now, on your conscious mind, you've got the Hermit. This is your card. This is your energy. Hermit is very wise. Hermit waits. Hermit goes and seeks. Hermit is very sure what the Hermit wants and it is willing to wait. Look at the Hermit. Number 9. And within, you've got the King of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. I mean, even as a couple, this is two people, who operate from the mind. I'm not sure this is a connection that is based on love. This is a connection that is based on, okay, we're good for each other. This does feel like an arranged marriage, by the way. We're good for each other, so let's settle down. This does not seem like a couple to me. For me, this is a very this seems like a marriage of convenience, by the way, because two people just seem right. They just fit into the mold of marriage. And the King of Swords is within you. So basically, for whoever I'm picking up, I'm also picking up someone who is now waiting to kind of divorce, waiting to get out, and it's almost like you're done with one relationship. And the longer you stay, the longer you're here, it's only going to be Tower. And you've spent enough time, these two are very similar energies, Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles. You've spent enough time trying to figure out what was good, what was bad, what was right, what was wrong. What you do realize is the spark is just not there. And by spark, I mean that I'm not seeing love. I'm not seeing the emotion of love. You've not found someone, for a lot of you, that makes you go. You found people of convenience. That, okay, yeah, I could get married, but you've not found the person that you've fallen in love with. Now, the energy that's external to you, that's attached to you, or whoever is on your mind, Virgo. We've got the Fool, we've got the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles. This does feel like someone who's going through firstly, they are on a brand new path, all right? You come across as very experienced, they don't. I mean, they are new, they are possibly way, way, way younger than you. There is also this element of keeping things quiet, not giving out too much information, and maybe they also have lesser money, more responsibility. It just feels like they've come into your proximity, your energy very, very recently. You don't know too much about them yet, but the only thing you possibly know is that their financial condition is not so good. Not good at all at the moment. There isn't much information about this person. It just feels like a initial attraction. This person, on their mind, they've got the Two of Wands. It's interesting, and I think this is where you possibly connect. You've got the Hermit. They are essentially, both of them are seekers. Two of Wands is also seeking more, wanting more. But the Hermit is seeking wisdom. The Hermit is seeking inner peace. Two of Wands is seeking in the outside world. Maybe, job, basically material things. You're seeking peace, the energy that's attached to you. They're seeking material pleasures, where to go next on the trip, where to go what. So yeah, you're internally seeking, they are externally seeking things. But there is an underlying energy that possibly brought you together, is the one of seeking. Within, they've got the death, transformation, endings. This energy wants to change their way, their life. They want to transform their life. And when people want to transform their life, they actively seek in the outside world for opportunities, for people, for places, and why not? That is literally how the world operates. Is this energy coming across as no, it's coming across as a very, very I think what they're doing, any one of us would be on this path. We would pretty much do this, wanting to change and transform, because you want better in life. They want better in life. Your energy is coming across as an energy which is spent a time with a particular person in a particular space, and it's not worked out. It's feeling mundane, it's feeling boring, it's feeling monotonous, and you're seeking an active change. Let's see your shared destiny. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. Is it? It just did not feel like, and there's another, I think Leo also got very similar combination, but different places. But look at that. Your shared destiny with this person is, both of you've got the Lovers. This is twin flame. Look, I'm not so sure if this is that connection that you get to keep, because you don't know if you get to keep twin flames, but this is definitely one of those connections where two people wanting the same thing, finding each other at different parts of life, different phases of life, and being there for each other, activating each other, helping each other, inspiring each other, igniting each other. Your shared destiny is Lovers. You are going to be in each other's life at some point of time. What is the challenge here? 8 of Swords from your side. Hermit from their side. And Hermit is on your mind. Their challenge, for them, their challenge is you. The challenge could very well be, I'll tell you, age. The challenge could very well be this person cannot have you at this point of time. The challenge could be they're not as wise, as matured, as they are very much on the, they're very much at the beginning. Because see, Fool, your challenge is the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is your hands are tied. Can I just tell you? At the moment, your hands are tied. At the moment, you cannot, wherever you are, you cannot make this person a part of your life for whatever reasons best known to you. The element of timing, the element of two different people from two different worlds, but it does feel like twin flame. Is it twin flame? Your side? Is it twin flame on their side? You've got the Ace of Swords. They've got the 4 of Swords. They've also got the Ace of Swords, but it's lying right down here. And they're praying. They are praying for clarity. You are the person who brings in clarity. You bring clarity into each other's life. That kind of a twin flame connection. Very, very direct. These energies, when they're put together, there are moments of clarity, moments of breakthrough, moments of, oh my God, I can actually do this. Light bulb moments. You also awaken something in them. I have not seen this. So, if you want to see your twin flame, there is a part 2 for it. And we will see if similar energies pop up or your twin flame is another energy altogether. Watch out for that reading too. Thank you so much. That's what I had for you, Virgo. And wow. We're moving on to Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your deepest love reading. And I encourage you to watch the intentions segment, which is at the beginning of the video. You will know exactly what we're doing right now. This is part 1. So now that you've seen the intentions, you're ready. Take a deep breath and let's go. Let's see the energy on your side. Libra, let's go. Okay. Conscious mind. Subconscious within. Yes, you want love. You do want love. You truly, truly want love. Is there a person? It looks, there is an energy here of abandonment, and we will talk about it. Let's see the person on your mind, the energy that's attached to you, external to you. Oh, wow. On their conscious mind, subconscious, whew, they do have an element of soulmate twin flame, by the way, on their mind. Interestingly, you both share the number 6. And let's go, because this is really intense. This is really, really intense. On your side, Libra, you've got the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You know the energy I'm picking here for you, Libra. Take it in love, take it in life. This is you possibly waiting, trusting, staying put for a person only to realize that they can abandon you at any point of time. and you working through life and bringing yourself to a place where you now operate alone, you now operate with the universe, and you will first look out for yourself. That's a very direct message here. Whoever you've had until now have left you out in the cold. And you're not going to allow yourself to go through that crap anymore. There, very, very, very beautifully and very nicely, you've actually shown that to me in your energy. On your mind, you've got the Six of Swords. If you watch my channel, if you watch my readings, when Six of Swords and Chariot both come together, this is the minor arcana version, this is the major arcana version. They're both on a mission. They're both moving from A point to B, a specific point. Do they take people along? If people are willing to, they can join in. But this is your own journey. You are on your own journey. And even though Six of Swords here has people, maybe you're taking people who are the closest to you. It's not necessary, it's the loved one. For a lot of you, helping others, guiding others, inspiring others has become the way of life too. Within, you've got the very beautiful Ace of Cups. Makes me want to say you really, truly, truly have a special place for love, a special cup for love, and you've kept it within you, and you're waiting. You're not waiting, I'll tell you something, you're not waiting. But you still believe in love. You still know, this is a very strong belief you have within you, that the right person, the divine partner, the twin flame, soulmate, whatever it is, it will come to you because it exists. It exists. That's where you leave it. So much of love, pure, positive love within you. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's enough. For now, you do yourself. That's amazing. Now the energy that's external to you, attached to you, person on your mind, this energy is there. We've got Four of Cups, the Hangman, and the King of Pentacles. I just want to say that I'm picking up an energy here that's very stubborn. Am I a fan of this energy? No. I mean, they may be amazing. I'm not saying that they're not amazing, but it just comes across as one of those energies that I want to get things done in only my way. Very, very fixed. It's also coming across very moody. It's coming across as, they also have, I'm picking up periods of no contact, leaving you in a limbo. Earth energy coming here, Cancer energy coming here, Pisces energy coming here. And on their mind, excuse me, bless me, on their conscious mind, we've got the soulmate, twin flame. Six, you've got the Six of Swords. You're moving on. This could have been a person who was a part of your life. I want to say that. This, I think, is one of the connections. Maybe they have stayed solid for whatever reason, but they've not left a good aftertaste in your mouth. I mean, you know this person, you recognize this person, you've possibly spent a significant time with this person, but it just doesn't materialize to anything, because this person is this energy is very shifty. And they're coming across as very unsure, very, very unsure. They really don't know how to make their mind up about something. In their subconscious, we've got the Three of Swords. That's a massive difference. You've got the Ace of Cups. They've got the Three of Swords. You're looking for love. You're open for love. You believe in love. They are within them, they've only got heartbreak. For a lot of people, this person still is operating from a place of a broken heart. Now, I don't know if this is you or this is before you or after you, but they seem, can I just say, this energy feels very fragile. It breaks very fast. It gets disinterested very fast. It's just very fragile, very delicate, very sensitive. It's not bad, it's good, but it's still operating You know, when Three of Swords is your underlying, it's in your subconscious, whatever you're going to think for a long period of time is going to translate. It's not even helpful to them, by the way. Let's see what is your shared destiny with this energy. Your shared destiny. Oh, I'm telling you, this person was a part of your life. I don't do past readings. I don't like doing past readings. But when they show themselves, what can you do? Look, Devil and the Strength. They've got King of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Devil is Capricorn energy. Your shared destiny was, I think this is, they were dependent on you, or they loved. This was one of those connections. I don't know. See, time is not linear, right? Where you are right now, where I'm doing this reading, time is always flowing. It is, for somebody's past, this could be somebody's present. For somebody's present, this could be somebody's future. That's how time works. So the shared destiny is that too much. This is one of those connections which becomes too much of effort, where you also kind of lose yourself. I think you've already gone through that. So that's why I'm saying this could very well be picking up Capricorn, picking up Leo sign here. This could very well be one of those connections that exhausts you so much. And eventually you want freedom from it. It's almost like you have to be in each other's life for some sort of life lesson. Let's see what's the challenge here. What is off? What is the challenge? Timing, 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 timing. Their side, patience. This energy, the challenge for this energy and for your timing, I'll tell you, this is both. Even Temperance is the energy of timing, coming together, harmonizing something. And of what I am seeing on the table right now, can I just tell you, harmony or coming together into a mutual common decision was something that's never met in this possible connection. I am strongly picking up a past connection. That is why this energy is still attached to you, or it's still there. I'm also seeing the lack of inner work, the lack of taking responsibility, the sheer lack of being there for someone, thinking from, in a connection there are two people. If one is devoted and the other one is devoted to self, it becomes a little bit difficult to bring two people on the same page. There is that element too. Is this twin flame? Is this twin flame? You've got strength on your side. They had strength. I think this is not twin flame. Can I just tell you, this is one of those connections which come into the life as a lesson to never ever have in your life again. Sometimes we meet people, and I know it may not sound very nice, but this is actually the core message of this. Sometimes we meet people in life and we are reminded never to be with energies like that, because they extract so much out of us. We end up losing ourselves. But it's again a lesson. How would you know? How would you know? So this is one. Do people need to go through this? No. But if you look back in retrospect, everything that happens to us is actually a lesson which is meant for our highest growth and expansion. And this does feel like a past energy. So for your twin flame Libra, there's going to be a part 2 where I'm only going to be focusing on your twin flame energy, how you're going to meet them, when you're going to meet them. So join me for the part 2. That's what I have for you. Thank you for being a part of this reading. Yes, this was heavy. Not going to deny it. Do take good care of yourself. We're moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your deepest love reading. I encourage you to watch the intention segment at the beginning of the reading. This is a 2-parter reading. This is part 1. The person on your mind right now, energy externally attached to you right now, and you will know what we're doing here if you watch that. And I'm hoping you've seen the intentions and you've come back now. Let's go, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got here. 3 cards have popped out. We're going to take them. Your side. Let's see what we've got, Scorpio, on your conscious mind. And, interesting. Scorpio wants new. Scorpio wants new. Scorpio wants clean. Scorpio, you're showing me new, clean, pure, positive. Let's see the energy that's attached to you, Scorpio. You would know the energy. I'm just going to read out what shows itself. All right, let's go. Oh, interesting. Their conscious mind, subconscious. Okay. This is quite amazing, actually. Scorpio, on your side, you've got the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands to the 7 of Wands is being in a connection, being with a person, leading life a particular way. Tired, too exhausted. 7 of Wands is then kind of blocking off some energies because you don't want them anymore. It's getting too much for you. And Ace of Cups is now a brand new beginning. So you're actually clearly showing me, for a lot of you, you may have been, I'm actually not picking up anybody in your energy yet, but on your mind you show me Tower. That makes me wonder if mentally you're imagining mentally in your conscious mind, you're imagining the splitting or the breaking of a particular connection, but in your energy, essentially, you're showing me that you've been doing everything by yourself. You are alone, and now you're tired. You are exhausted. You want a break. You want love. You want divine love. You want universal love. You want love. This is the hand of God. You want your divine partner. You're done being with XYZ, or you're done being alone. Simply put, you're done being alone. You would want, but you want it from the universe. On your conscious mind, we've got the Tower. This is what is going on in your mind, in your awakened, alert mind. And Tower is the crumbling of a foundation that is no longer solid, stable. So I don't know if this is someone external to you. I don't know. Could be. I am picking this energy that side. That's why I'm putting that out. On your mind, you're waiting for a Tower moment. You're waiting for something to happen so that the Ace of Cups can enter your life. Within, you've got the Fool. See, this all makes sense. The mind Tower, conscious mind is at Tower, subconscious is at Fool. This happens only then the Fool can start, right? Something has to abruptly stop, only then something has to happen. Then the Fool can start. The Fool, the newness, the wanting of something new has already popped up within you. You want the new, but for the new to come, something has to clear out. That is your story. Now, the energy that's attached to you, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Temperance. They are going through a heartbreak. They are healing themselves. Temperance is inner work. Temperance is healing. Temperance is taking time. And this comes after a heartbreak. What one thing is similar is that you've got the hand of God on both sides, two aces. This feels like a divine intervention for you, Scorpio. Quite possible that I'm just going to say it, because it seems so obvious. It's staring me in the face that you're wanting for someone to split or to break up so that, this can happen. And that's exactly what happens. They've just broken up. They're healing. They're doing the inner work. There is more inner work because on their mind, they've got the Hermit. This is more inner work, seeking, they've kind of closed themselves off in their conscious mind, and they're looking for answers. They're figuring out what has happened to them in life at this point of time. And even within in their subconscious, Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. This is the heartbreak and this is the healing. They are very aligned, by the way. Very, very aligned. The energy that's attached to you is going through some massive inner work, massive healing, and hoping to get clarity, hoping to bring themselves back into the real world with balance. They've gone through something. They've gone through something that's really, really broken their heart. Your mind has the Tower. The conscious mind has the Hermit. The Tower is shaky energy. The Hermit is very relaxed, very cool, very, very calm. Within, you've got the Fool. Within, they've got the Four of Swords. This is similar because you're wanting something new, and they're also wanting clarity. They're also wanting to not get hurt. They're wanting to heal from the hurt. Let's see what's your shared destiny with this energy. Your shared destiny. You've got the King of Cups. You're a water sign, Scorpio. They've got the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, Six of Wands underneath. This is this is asking for a wish, manifesting for a person, and boom. This is a manifestation. This is a manifested love. And their side, they've got the 9 and the 9. I don't think if they're manifesting you per se. They're manifesting that their heart heals. You're manifesting love because you've got the Ace of Cups. You're manifesting pure love. They're manifesting pure healing. And that is how you guys come together. Nice, very nice. Let's see what is the challenge here. 9 of Pentacles on your side. What is the challenge? On their side, we've got the Six of Wands. It's interesting because both these energies are very powerful energies. As challenge, 9 of Pentacles could be money. Can I just tell you? I'll tell you what I'm really, really picking up here, Scorpio. What I'm picking up here is both of you at this point of time, both these energies are on lower vibration, right? There is a Tower here and there's a heartbreak here. These are very powerful, very, very strong. Your side, you've got 9 of Pentacles, which is financial freedom, looking your best self, a very high vibration, high energy, confidence, dressing up well, looking good. And similarly on their side, Six of Wands, which is actually pure victory. The challenge here is right now, and the challenge why you're not even, I think, together, or coming into each other's proximity is because you both have to raise your vibration, raise your frequency. Because if this is a manifestation, manifestations have to match frequency. I mean, low vibrations also match each other. But when they do, then the whole connection way forward is a low vibrational. But how about you get over the Tower moment and you fall into the Ace of Cups completely? How about they heal themselves and, you know, they come into the Four of Swords, which is within them right now. And when then you come together, it's a brilliant, brilliant, very powerful manifestation. Very, very powerful. Healed version of two people are the best. Instead of one having to heal the other. Think about it that way. Is this twin flame? Let's see. It could be. I'm not so sure yet. You've got Knight of Wands. They've got the Sun. Knight of Wands is fire sign. Seeking the Sun. They are the Sun. In a sense, it feels like twin flame. You know, twin flames are all about one soul, two different bodies, seeking each other, igniting. Does this look like igniting a spark? Yes. Does this look like the person can bring in, awaken the person, bring in happiness, joy? Yes. Does this check the boxes of twin flame? Yes. Does it feel like twin flame? Yes, it does. But we're also going to do your twin flame, which is going to be your part 2, where I am going to take your energy and your twin flame. So we will see if this energy comes again. But that's what I have for you right now, Scorpio. And very, very interesting energies on the table. Moving on to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. Sag, I would encourage you to go to the intentions segment right in the beginning, because that's where what we're doing is explained. This is your deep, deep, deepest love reading. And the intentions would make it very clear, because this is a two-parter. This is part 1 of your reading that we're doing right now. And I do believe you've seen the segment, you've seen the intentions, you're ready. Let's go. Let's see your energy. What are you showing me, Sag? Let's see your energy. Okay, interesting. What's on your conscious mind? What's on your subconscious mind? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There is something here very, very interesting. Is it unrequited love? Because there is love. There is a lot of love. But it feels like, okay, we will come to it. Let's see. The energy that's attached to you, person on your mind, whoever this energy is, it's external to you, but you're aware of this energy. Let's see. Their side. Oh boy. You know, I just want to show you. They've got the Lover's card. This is twin flame soulmate. The energy of love that we are looking for on either side. On their conscious mind, on their subconscious. Sag, Sag, Sag. What do we have here? Oof, there's a lot of fire here, by the way. I'm picking up Aries, Leo, Sag, strongly picking up Gemini, also picking up Aquarius, by the way. I'm also picking up Capricorn. Okay. Your side, you've got the 5 of Wands, King of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know. Who came in between? Who or what were these external influences that drove you apart? That's the storyline here. There's a lot of external noise here that that is not allowing you to be with the person that you want to be. And you're still choosing to be, still choosing to ignore the fact that there is someone very special who's happened to cross paths with you in life, who's changed your life for the better. You know this. And I'll tell you why. Because they live in your subconscious. Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And this is the love couple. But you've put them way down within. Do you revisit them? Yes. In your dreams? Yes. In your thoughts? Yes. But it's been kept down. And the only plausible reason I can think of with what I have, because I'm not clarifying, I'm not going to take out 100 cards, because even 2 cards tell you the same story. It's the energy is very strong here. 5 of Wands is the external influence. It is noise. It is too many people. It is too many opinions, when this was simply a story about 2 people. And then eventually what happens is you have it all in life. You have it all in life, Sag. I'll say that loud. But you don't have the person. And on your conscious mind, you've got the Star. Can I just say this? You're coming across as a person who wants to keep everyone happy. And Star is an amazing energy. Don't get me wrong. I'm picking up Aquarius again. Star is the humanitarian. Is taking care of everyone. But in all of that, Sag, what about you? I mean, I'll just point out the obvious. You also have one life. Like everybody else in your energy space, you also have one life. Now you're coming across single. You're coming across someone who's, got it all, but not the person that you wanted. The energy that's attached to you, we've got the 6 of Swords, the Lovers, and the 3 of Wands. Lovers right in the center. You can see that, right? This was a connection meant to be. This energy has moved on. Yes, they have moved on. They've left the place, they've left the location, they've gone. They're either traveling. You guys are not, can I just tell you, you're not in the same location anymore. 6 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. Their back is turned towards you. Their literal energy is that they're focusing towards their future. And they're actively seeking the love of their life that they want. They want 2 people to be on the same page. You have the connection, but one is in your energy and one is deep within. There's a difference here. There's an obvious story here. There's a difference here. They want 2 people to be facing each other on the same page everywhere together. But you've got love, which for some reason you could not. Whatever. I mean, it's look, I get it. We are all bound by certain dictums and rules, right? All of us are. And whatever your story is, whatever your reality is, I'm not dismissing it, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. On their conscious mind, they've got the King of Wands. They want somebody who can live up to their words, who can be a part of their life. They are seeking their King of Wands. They are looking for their fire sign. But Sag, can I just say, you're also fire sign. On their mind, you could still be there. Because this person is looking at the past. So, is this an Aquarius, Sagittarius equation? Is this a... I don't know. Within, they've got the 4 of Pentacles. They still hold on to something. They still hold on to something. And they're not letting it go. Could be their memories. Could be their moments, could be their experiences, but there is something that they've got within them. We're not clarifying, we're not going to see more. This is a general reading, not to privy into somebody's life so much, but yeah, they're holding, actually you're both doing the same thing. You're holding on to the Queen of Cups. This person is holding on to, maybe you're holding on to the love, they're holding on to the memories. Or maybe you're holding on to the person, they're holding on to the experiences and not letting it go. But they do seem that they have turned their back on and they're now focusing on their future. What is the shared destiny here, Sag? Shared destiny. Your side, you've got the Page of Wands. Their side, Queen of Swords. Oh, King of Cups underneath. There could have been an age gap here. There could have been somebody's married, somebody's not married, second marriage. There could have been a difference in where you guys come from. There could have been, there is a massive difference here in terms of, but the energies are very compatible. Very compatible. Did you have each other's back? Yes. But there is a massive difference in terms of, twin flames have this habit. They're not going to find each other at the same time. They tend to find each other at different timelines. Because they walk into the life not as per age, time, whatever, wherever you come from, from the diversity. They enter in as and when it's needed. So for you, whatever time they came in, and for them, whatever time you came in that was the time. That's your shared destiny. Maybe this equation needed more time. It did not get its the amount of time it required. There could also be a child in the mix. Let's see the challenge. Your side, challenge their side. You're making it more and more clear, Sag. You had a lot of other things to tend to. You had a lot more things to tend to. You could not entirely commit yourself to this person, to this energy possibly, or you're not able to. There are a lot of other things riding and have occupied your head space and mind space. Until you don't clear them off, you will never be available for this person. The challenge for them is A, I'm picking up very strongly distance, very strongly. B, they also want to move on in life. They, they look at that. They have the Lovers and then they have Chariot. The love that they're seeking, and they want to move on. It's literally, how long do you wait for someone? Because when we say, no, I have other things to tend to, we will always have. Life is not a chronological order of events. It is events. Now you have to choose people you want to be in it with you, and now you pursue it. But if people cannot be with you because you've got to tend to other things, then that person can never be with you at any other point of time too. Is this twin flame? Your side. Let's see on their side. Oh, they've got the Two of Cups underneath too. I didn't see your side. Ace of Wands. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You both have the 10. You've got the Wheel. They've got the 10 of Pentacles, the family. Does this feel like twin flame? Yes, it does. It does. But there is an essence of timing here. There's a very strong essence. It could have been, it can be, Why am I saying it could have been? It can be. The wheel is destiny. The wheel of fortune is, if you play, if you take your chance, this can be the it all. It does feel twin flame, but there is an element of timing here. And the element of timing here is usually comes from a person, no? Sometimes you've got to take the stand for what it is that you want. If you keep saying that another time, another time, another time, it always becomes another. So time essentially is also in our hands. If not time, the decision is in our hands. The time, of course, will continue to move and then drift further apart. So the part 2 of your reading is going to be you and your twin flame. We'll see if the same energies repeat. To me, this does feel like a twin flame. Interesting mix of energies there. And that's what I have for you, Sag. Boy, oh boy, what a reading. Moving on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This is your deepest love reading and decoding you, your love energy. Please, I encourage you to go and watch the intentions segment, because that's going to align with you for the reading and, tell you more about it. And I hope you've seen the intention segment and you've come back, and let's go and let's see, Capricorn, what is showing itself for you. Your side, we've got Capricorn. Okay. On your conscious mind, subconscious, oh boy. Let's see what we've got. Energy that's attached to you, that it's external to you. It's the person that you're thinking about right now, by the way. Let's go. Their conscious mind, subconscious. Wow. 6 of Wands underneath. Picking up Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Capricorn. But you're sitting right in the heart of their reading. Okay, Capricorn, let's go. On your side, you've got the 6 of Swords, King of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Look, whatever this is, there is a lot of love. You have moved on and you're now focusing on your work. But is there love? Yes. King of Cups is the epitome of love. There's a lot of love in Kings of Cups, and he or she as an energy is absolutely unapologetic about the amount of love this person has. So, and I believe it's you, even though that's water. I believe it's you. You're holding your, even if, let's say, your love was not responded or is not being responded, you're very proud of the love that you gave. But now you're focused on your work. On your conscious mind, Capricorn, you've got the 6 of Cups. This is soulmate twin flame. On your mind, there is a person. There is a specific person. 6 of Cups is home-like feeling, comfortable. This can be 2 people from... There are differences in 6 of Cups. There is age difference. There is cultural difference. There is... there is similar gender. There are so many things here, because they're essentially 2 kids who are sharing cup with each other. This is a love or a connection beyond boundaries, beyond barriers. It's the true kind of love. It's a very innocent kind of love. When you have 6 of Cups kind of an energy, it's like best friends becoming lovers, that kind, simply put. Within, you've got the Star. This is Aquarius energy. It's within you. I don't know why, but I'm picking up that this love, this connection, I mean, there's a lot of alignment here. If you look at Six of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Star. This is all about pure positive love. Pure positive love. Yet, I'm not picking up, actually, you're showing me that you've moved on. Or the energy of moving on. Makes me want to say that you haven't really. Because your entire alignment is towards love. And you know, now you're teaching yourself within to everything that you once did together as two people, you're teaching yourself to do it yourself. So you're kind of unlearning and teaching yourself within first that how do I separate my own cup and the other person's love first, and then come back into the real world, because it's all happening within. Wow. Now, the energy that's attached to you, Capricorn, we've got the Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. You know, I want to say this, that a part of this person, this energy, they are looking at the future. Both Three of Wands and Queen of Swords is future focused, future driven. But that Four of Pentacles sitting right in the center, by the way, is a Capricorn energy. This is Capricorn energy. I'm not able to put I think this is, I'm not able to put, it's either, I don't know, I'm not able to place, is this Sun in Capricorn, this is Jupiter in Capricorn, I'm not able to, but this is a Capricorn energy, number 4, and I'm very strongly picking up that they are future focused, but their center still remains you. There's also Gemini energy here. Or if it's, even if you're not the center, they're keeping a very strong essence and element of you with them. They have 2 fours, and I'll show you something interesting. In their conscious mind is the Ace of Swords. Clarity, breakthrough, truth, authenticity. They're showing, their energy is such that from their conscious mind, they're operating from whatever is giving them clarity, and they're proceeding further. I don't think it's an emotional call. You've got emotions, King of Cups right there. They're not making an emotional call. They're not making a love-based mindset, but they're going through their logic and whatever is, in a sense, they're operating from their head space, not from their heart. You're showing me heart space in yours. In your conscious, you still have a lot of love. They have now reached a point, or they are at a place right now where they are going by what their mind says. What does the logical aspect of something says? Within, in their subconscious, they've got the Four of Wands. This is where they keep their desires and dreams and their alignment. Within. This is 11-11. This is marriage. This is coming together. This is celebration. But I do want to tell you that they're very future forward. They're very future focused at this point of time. And they do hold you. They do hold you. Let's see what's the shared destiny here. From your side. Shared destiny from their side. We've got Capricorn. You've got the Sun, and they've got the Six of Cups, and Six of Cups is in your mind. Your shared destiny is, can I tell you this very frankly, when you were together, it was one of the best times of both your life. The sun is also a child. Maybe you have a child together, you have a baby together, however it resonates, but it was the best time of your life. It was very happy. It was very, very happy. Some of the best times you've had together. And sun is also clarity. Sun is the most beautiful card in terms of energy. It's pure positive energy. It's the most natural form of energy. You were each other's most natural form of energy. I'm inclined to say that. Challenge, therefore. Your side, what challenge or what's... Oh. Your side, you've got the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away. You walking away because... you know, simply put, Eight of Cups is the energy a person only walks away when they feel that they no longer belong. No longer belong. And this is coming out on your side. Their side, their challenge was King of Cups, you. I'm just going to put this out there, that you detached from this connection long before. And I think they picked that up very, very smartly. Which is why you became a challenge for them. Connecting to you became a challenge for them. One of you detached way before you were even together, and I'm picking up it was you. Is this twin flame? Their side, oh boy. Chariot and the Justice. Do you know why I'm inclined to say this feels like a twin flame connection? Is because justice is what you give, is what you get. This is also two people mirroring each other, two people keeping each other, two people having the best time of their life with each other. But I do want to say this, that this is two people who are driven by their own individual powers. Chariot is an individual power. Justice is an individual power. This is Libra, this is Cancer. And Libra and Cancer are both, if I'm not mistaken, cardinal signs, leaders. Two leaders, if you put them in the same room, it's going to be a little bit difficult, no? So your part 2 is going to be you and your twin flame. We will see if the same energies repeat or they come out, or you have a brand new, fresh twin flame out there. But that's what I have for you. I hope the right people get the message, the energies at the right time. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your deepest love reading. I encourage you to go and watch the intention segment right in the beginning, because what we're doing right now is described in that, and it's going to make the reading much more easier, because this is a two-parter and this is part 1 of your reading. And I hope you've watched the intentions. You are ready, Aquarius. Let's go. Let's see on your side, what do we have? Aqua, you're showing. Let's go. Whoa, big energies. What do you have on your conscious mind? What do you have on your subconscious? Whoa. There's a lot of fear here. Aquarius, there's a fear of abandonment. I want to tell you that straight away. Let's see the energy that is external to you, that is the person that you're thinking about right now, the person on your mind. What do we have? Oh boy. And we do have the Lovers on their side. Conscious, subconscious, Aquarius. What's up? What is this fear? Where is it coming from? Two of Pentacles, Tower, and then the Six of Wands. Right there, smack in between, we've got the Tower, and Tower is a crumbling tower. Foundations that are weak must fall down. A lot of you are actually, not a lot of you, the energy that I'm actually truly picking here is, I am in it, I am trying. However, if this does not work out, I am still going to go on the other side and I'm going to pursue my life with my head held high and the way that I want to. Is this connection not that important to you? I'm also picking up, by the way, with the Two of Pentacles. Simply put in, it's you're half in, half out, tiptoeing into something. There isn't an entirety here. The connection that I'm picking up is not one that is entirely committed, by the way. So if you are committed, then maybe this is not your reading. I'm going to tell you right away. You may want to watch the part 2. This is somebody that I'm picking up that comes from fear, somebody who's not entirely in, or maybe they feel that the person that they are with is not entirely in. So it's like self-prophesizing. This is also pre-preparing yourself that if it doesn't work out, I kind of knew it and I'm still going to appear and I'm still going to choose my path and I'm still going to feel, you know, like I'm still going to pick myself up, which is fine, which I love. But everything before that is unsure because you're unsure. I'll tell you why. On your conscious mind, Aquarius, you've got the moon. Moon is being unsure. Moon is not being clear. Moon is also Pisces, Cancer, watery. The path in your mind cannot see a future forward with possibly this connection. Therefore, it's always in the state of fear. Will it happen? Will it not happen? Am I in the right path? Am I with the right person? Those kind of questions are making their way. Which is why you see your subconscious. Five of Pentacles, which is abandonment, leaving out in the cold. A part of me is also picking up that the conversations are not that great. You're not very happy with the conversations that you have. Now, if people think alignment is all about being at the right place at the right time, I want to show you something. And Aquarius makes that a very good example. This is also alignment. Fear, no clarity, the worst possible scenario, and being within also more fear. This is also alignment. This is the alignment of knowing that, when you're fully aware, consciously, it's not going to work. Real time, not working. Within, I am anyways going to be left out in the cold. This is also kind of alignment. When we're in this kind of alignment also, such things tend to happen. So if you want an outcome like that, this is that energy. But if you don't want an outcome like that, Aquarius, you'll need to do some massive change here. The way you're approaching the connection, the way you're thinking about it, from conscious and subconscious both. You may want to focus on the good of it. But I'm not seeing anything from your end. I'm not even seeing that you're entirely in it. Now, the person that's on your mind is another whole story here. Watch this. We've got 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Lovers. There is more fear here, by the way. There's a lot of fear on this side too. 9 of Swords is the epitome of anxiety and fear. 6 of Swords is moving from the fear and moving into the energy of love. I do want to say that the energy that's attached to you is taking the effort. They are actually moving from anxiety and they are going into that of love. You both have 6s. Your 6 is very individual, Aquarius. I want to win. Their 6 is, let's win together. I'm just saying it. On their conscious mind, King of Cups, love, love, love. Possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Within them, they've got justice, number 11. This is being very fair. I'm telling you, they're operating from a place of, okay, I have love, I want to give love, this is what I understand of love, and I'm going to give it. I'm picking up fear on your side though. Two of Pentacles also has the figure 8, and 8 is all about patterns. So you may have had Aquarius very well have a pattern of equations and relationships in your life, and maybe that is resurfacing again with the connection that you have. That fears are usually messages or signals sent to the brain of an experience that's already happened equals to your past. So your fear may be a past related fear, past based fear. Let's see your shared destiny with this connection. We've got your side 4 of Cups. That's Moon in Cancer. On their side, Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh. See, they've got the King of Cups. They've got the Queen of Cups. This person, whoever is on your mind or whoever is attached to you, they are showing love. There can be no better way. Shared destiny. They are coming from a place of love. You're still coming from a place of, I don't know even if I want it. I don't know even if I'm so sure about it. There is some uncertainty here, and I want to point that out. So, Aquarius, make up your mind. Don't make up your mind. But if you want to know what's on the other side, there is love. Let's see what's the challenge here, your side. I mean, come on. Isn't it obvious till now, Aquarius? The challenge is love. And look what popped out, Ace of Cups. The challenge on your side, the shared destiny also, 4 of Cups. There is love, but you're not seeing it. The challenge here is there is love. Ace of Cups is also being in the receiving mode. For a lot of you, biggest clue, you're not in the receiving mode. Maybe you're driven by your past. Maybe you're driven by, tower underneath. Maybe you're driven by, it's always happened to me this way. Why would it not happen again? But get into the receiving mode, shift the energy. Challenge on their side. Oh, wow. You've got the 4 of Cups in your shared destiny. They've got the 4 of Cups in their challenge. Your shared destiny with this person is, I don't know if they're there for me. And their challenge is, are they watching me? Are they noticing me? Do they know I exist? And your challenge is the Ace of Cups. The challenge here is, Aquarius, there is a person there. There is a person who's offering you love, who's pouring love, who's giving you love. But you're not looking at it as love. You're not in the receiving mode for whatever reason. Their challenge is that it's Aquarius noticing that I am giving love. They're very afraid you might just friend zone them, by the way. Is this twin flame? Aquarius. What the freaking time bomb is this twin flame? Now you've got the Queen of Cups and they've got the 9 of Wands. I just want to say I'm not really able to pick up, and I'll be honest here, whether this is twin flame or not, but there is an essence here of you're the person this person is searching. They've got King of Cups. Their shared destiny is the Queen of Cups. You've got the Queen of Cups, the person that they're searching for. And they've got the 9 of Wands. It's almost like they're going to wait for you. They're going to be there for you. They're watching you. Somebody here wants attention from you. Somebody here wants you to notice them, that they're holding love for you. But it's just that, Aquarius, you're not looking up and you're seeing. Or maybe wherever you are in life right now, this energy is there, but it's not the most important. This is not your priority at this point of time. Who knows? Your part 2 is going to be your twin flame energy, and we're going to see you and your twin flame energy only, and we'll see if the same energies pop out. I'll see you in that reading, Aquarius. That's what I had for you. Interesting. Get into the receiving mode, Aquarius. It's not too late. Get in now, now, now. Moving on to... We're moving on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces, and welcome. This is your deep, deep, deep love reading. I encourage you to watch the intention segment. It's right at the beginning. It explains the reading and what we're doing today. And I hope you've seen this segment by now, which is why you're here. And let's go, Pisces. Let's see what we've got for you for your love reading on your side. Okay, you're going, but you're not landing anywhere. Your conscious mind, subconscious mind. Interesting. You know, you've made the decision, you've made the move, you're on a path, but it's almost like you're stuck in a timeline. For now. Something needs to happen in order, and I feel it's the system, it's the judge, it's the legal system, something needs to happen for you to become free. The energy that's attached to you, the person on your mind or whoever you're thinking of, their energy is... This does feel like a couple energy, by the way. You've got King of Wands on your side. They've got Queen of Wands on their side. Their conscious energy... Oh, subconscious... Oh my gosh. The amount of similar cards in this reading is interesting. Pisces, let's go. You've got the Six of Swords, the Justice, and the Hangman. See, you're on a path, but you've been put on hold because of something, okay? At this point of time. Something needs to come out in terms of legal, in terms of paperwork, in terms of authoritative terms, in order for you to resume your life. You are under the influence of some authority, some power, something here. You're waiting for something to come your way. Till that time, your life has become a little bit upside down. And I want to say this, it's not even in your own hands right now. Or you're trying to get out of a situation and you're figuring out ways and you're understanding different perspectives. This feels like getting out of something. On your conscious mind, you've got the King of Wands. There is a person on your mind, I have to say that. Fire sign, very strongly picking up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King of Wands. Subconscious, celebration. When this comes through, Pisces, there's going to be a celebration, but that celebration has been put on hold because something needs to get through, something needs to get through a channel of important set of people. Feels like a divorce, feels like an ending, feels like relocation, feels like transfer of papers, transfer of something. Till that time, it does not happen. This could very well be, for a lot of people, karmic also, because justice is karmic. Now, interestingly, the energy that's attached to you, we've got the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. We have two queens here. Hierophant is marriage. It's an institution. And then we have two queens, Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Can I tell you that this feels, the person that is attached to you, the energy, there is marriage, and then there are two different energies. One that you're attracted to and one that is awaiting its own justice. Now, this energy is aware of this whole situation, by the way. They're very much involved, very much a part of this. I'll tell you, in their conscious, they've got the justice, what is right there in the center. They're also following up, they're also following through. They're very much a part of it. And in their subconscious, they've got the King of Wands. Your conscious, their subconscious, boom. It's a match. These are two people who are wanting the same thing. Energy is flowing. But there is another person here in the mix. Very, very direct, very straightforward. What is your shared destiny with this connection? Wow. You've got the Tower, they've got the Ace of Cups. This is the ending of one and new love. There was a time spent here. There is a crumbling, there is a coming apart, there is an awakening, there's a rude awakening, there's a shock, there is a disrupt, there is discord, there is people falling out, and then there is new love coming in. This feels like marriage getting over and new love coming in. But I want to tell you, Pisces, it's not ending in the best of the ways. It's ending in the worst possible ways. You know, you can have divorces, you can split with people, but it doesn't have to be so brutal. It seems very brutal. The ending seems quite disastrous, by the way. What is the challenge here? On your side, we've got the Six of Cups. There may be children involved. On their side, the Three of Pentacles. Wow, this feels, and I'm just going to say it because challenge on your side is there may be children involved, child custody involved. This feels like someone you knew from your past and they've come back into your life and you've got that, wanting to make it work with someone new. The challenge on their side, the energy attached, by the way, is Three of Pentacles. Remember I told you there are three people in the mix. Three people trying to arrive at a solution which is going to be beneficial for only two. And the three have been doing this for a while now. Splitting of property, splitting of, I don't know, it is what it is. Is it twin flame? Your side, their side. I'm not a fan of the energy that I see on the table. I have to be honest here. I don't know who's going through this, whose energies are these. They are pretty your side, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Their side, they've got the Queen of Cups. Can I just tell you, for one person, this is love. And for the other person, this is about status. This is about power. This is about, okay, now I can have this. Why not have it? Nine of Pentacles is also somebody who's newly single. And it's coming on your side, Pisces. I don't think this is twin flame. In order to get love, you don't have to go through Tower. Even though Ace of Cups is the best energy to come after Tower, but a shared destiny cannot be Tower and Ace of Cups. I mean, I'm reading this as an unbiased person here, but sometimes the energies are so strong that you can't happen to find yourself get a little bit personal with it. And it's I don't know, for whoever who's going through this. Pisces, for your twin flame, this doesn't feel like, but we'll do that's your part two, your twin flame energy with your energies, and we'll see if the same energies come out or brand new energies come out. That's going to be your part two. This is what it is for now. I hope the right people get the message at the right time, and that is what I have for you at this point of time. And Okay, now this is a message that needs to come out for the person who gave me the idea for this reading, and I'm going to put it in the comment so that you can see it. There's a special message for you. You know who you are, and let me see what the universe wants to tell you at this point of time. And we've got for you, look, there are amazing cards on the table for you. I want to tell you, you're holding on to something. There is this energy, very strong energy of holding on, still seeking, okay? And then we've got the victory. This is absolute victory. Please hear me when I say this. You've held on to something for a very, very long time, okay? It's not enough. It's not a lot that you're carrying. There's just this few things that you're carrying, and you're hoping to take it along with you ahead in life. But what's happened is, in the present, you've become too attached, too fond. So much so that you've started seeing yourself as a very inward person, and maybe you were not. Maybe you were not, but now you've become very inward because of holding on to this energies. But I do see Six of Wands, I do see victory, and I do see success. But let me tell you, this comes when you let go of this baggage. This seems like a baggage right now. This seems like an excess baggage for you. So wherever you're watching this from, however this message finds you, there is victory, there is success, there is an expression of feeling victorious for you. But in order for that, you have to close this chapter. Whatever this meant to you, whoever this meant to you, it was an experience. It was a shared experience. You know, you get to keep it with you. It will always be with you, but do not make it the most important thing in your life. Don't define your life by this. It's time to keep this behind. It's time for you to get on your horse, to get on your vehicle. If it requires you to make a move, it requires you to change locations, it requires you to dress up better, to put yourself, to treat yourself, to buy something for yourself. Treat yourself with the same amount of love and care that you have given to this. But this is behind now, and this message is for you. That is what I have for you. That's a very, very nice, powerful, and success-related message for you. And now we're moving on to the collective. This is a twin flame soulmate message for the collective. Wherever you're watching this from, whoever you have in your mind, whatever your bond is with this energy, trust that this message is meant to find you, your divine partner, your divine connection, your divine person. Message from the universe for you at this point of time. We've got okay, this is very, very strong and very, very intense message, and I am going to read it the way it is read. It's shown itself for you. For a lot of you, you're finding out at this point of time that a particular person is not interested in you, is not responding back to you with the same love, with the same care, with the same affection that you have been pouring into whatever the situation is. But let me tell you, this is universe's way of reminding you that your love is not small, your love is not wrong, and your love is not seen by the universe. The universe is very generous. The universe is always watching you. But sometimes we pour into the wrong cups, and when we pour into the wrong cups, we literally get nothing out of it in return, because those are broken cups, right? Look at this. These are broken cups. So your love is not wrong. Your love is not worthy of receiving love back. This is a reminder that wherever you are not receiving love from, wherever you're not being reciprocated, wherever you're not being loved back, that is not the place that you're supposed to pour in. Your love is extremely precious. Your love, and you know how you would come to know? In an entire day, look at the way you pour into love for yourself, the way you wake yourself up, the way kind of the food that you give yourself, the clothes that you wear. That's the kind of love that you're giving yourself. There's a very strong message here for somebody that the love, the place that where you're pouring in your love at this point of time, and the reason why you're not getting back is because those are broken cups. Somebody you're with is still in their past. They're still recovering or reviving or reliving memories of your past, and you are so much more than that. You're so much bigger than that. You're so much better than that. This is not the love that the universe has sent for you. There is a divine love for you, but the universe wants to remind you, in order for the divine love to come to you, the divine love to reach to you, you will have to treat yourself above this person, above this situation, above this love. This is about you treating yourself better. And that is the message that I have for collective. That is the message that I have for all signs and all stars. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I will see you in your part 2 in another reading. Till then, take very good care. Thank you.